Hey Pisces. When this split your focus card came in, I couldn't help but see these two in the Devil, which is usually representing the lovers, but also the Two of Wands here that I'm seeing over here, and the Four that comes in with this. And right away the message came in, split your focus between what has been restricting you and where you're going to go next. Because the Two of Wands is definitely looking at the opportunities. What can we do with this? How can we spin it into something new? I love the mountains in the background of this picture. These are great cards, by the way. They have some wonderful imagery on them. But if you look at that, it's definitely like a point shooting out. The next thing that came in was the heart motif. There's a heart at the bottom here of the Devil card that I love. It's shining their way. It's actually almost burning through, almost going to help them come out. You have it in the Eight of Wands showing up as well, right in the middle, cracking open, again with this imagery of star bursting out. It almost spells freedom, freedom, freedom. And over here you have freedom and the wise bird, the owl, coming in. Trusting yourself in this. Also 26-8, both coming in. Then you have the sign of the bird as well, the letting go of control. This could also be linked into that. The Nine of Pentacles showing up here makes me feel like this is something to grow. And we talked about that in the other reading. So for this week, in the same week as this reading, that theme came up. Whatever you grow now comes from the things that you've learned, the experience that you've had, the stuff that you're no longer restricting, the stuff that you turn from nothing into seed, definitely coming in. When you free yourself, you're bringing a whole new light to all of this. You're bringing a whole new energy to it. You're making it real. You're making it count. Okay. The heart. Absolutely. Look at this heart in the background. I love this. The eye knows more than it says. Trust yourself. As I said, number 8 coming in, 27, number 9 coming in. Letting go of control, just letting it be. There's a lot of images of light. There's also these two right here doing a lot of the same thing. She's holding a bird. He's actually holding a camera. But they have the same posture of looking at something in focusing on something is the words that are coming in. They're both got the same tilt of the head. Look at that. And that's what came in. He's focusing on the picture. She's focusing on the bird. Both those focuses are split. It's like of what's to come and what is. Most definitely. Let's take a look at this Devil card a little closer. What else is there? If you see the horned being, his eyes are closed. But he has the all-knowing eye, right? Is that the eye of Ra or whatever they call it? Most definitely. Again, you have the snake here and the Fool. The Fool being shown and the snake. First time I really look at this card. Look at this. Look at this. The snake came in the last reading as well. It was under the heading of healing. The snake, the shedding of the old skin, coming in again as a theme. Recurring. The bat. Didn't even see him until I looked at the wings. There he is. Flight again. Undercover. Almost missed him. Didn't see him at all. Seeing in the dark, being able to fly. How'd they fly? By sound, by frequency. Absolutely. This is you flying by frequency, following what resonates inside of your soul. Right at the top, the wolf, the moon. The moon showing up again here. You have a lot of things kind of attached to each other, the sun and the sun, or at least it looks like it. Big balls of light, of knowing. Everything indicates to being aware of something different and taking that awareness and really flying with it. I mean, really taking it to a very different place. Let's see what's underneath the deck. The Ten of Swords. Look at this. Does it look a little bit familiar? I'd almost say that this is you taking yourself out of the equation. And I don't mean in a nefarious way. I mean it in a way that you're getting out of your own way. I love this. Because by getting out of your own way, you become completely, not attached, but focused on where you want your energy to go. Not your energetic, not your body, your energy. This is almost like saying, I'm letting go of this, of that pain. Look at all these pain receptors, all this power play. And all you're focusing on is pure energy. Right? He almost looks like he's on a cross too. I like that. I like this because we get caught up in our own energy way too many times and end up not getting out of it. This is what's underneath this one. 2. There's that number again. 2. 2 and 2 is 4. The unraveling of this is the expansion of this. So you unravel. In order to move forward, you need to unravel. And we were talking a lot about the healing part of what we're doing this week. Or in these readings, I should say. We're going deep. In the reading before this, we were going into the judgment, the unraveling, the taking it apart and looking at it and all its pieces. And keeping the pieces in the magician to help us move forward. And this right here is that's what it's saying. It's saying this unraveling is going to bring fruit. It's going to help us expand. And look at things in a different way. It's going to split your focus between what was and what can be used. In other words, it's, instead of going, this has been keeping me down, you're going to look at it, turn it around, and turn it into something that's going to help you propel you forward. You're going to start trusting yourself, and you're going to let go of this control. Control is the thing. Control is this right here. Okay? That's the way we see things. We let things hold us so hard that we forget that we are also essence and energy more than I wouldn't say more than body because we're body right now, but eventually when the body erodes, all will be left is frequency. We all have that. That goes without denying, that goes without saying. It's a truth of life. So why not work on those aspects of us right now and integrate them right now so that we're not searching for our energetic body by the time this little pathway ends. We'll be able to have lived a world with more resonance than dissonance, to always look for it, to feel it through ourselves, to bring ourselves forward instead of just always living in the 3D or what we can see, instead of just realizing that things that we visualize are actually blueprints of things that haven't been, that are going to be, whether it's from you or for somebody else. Because if you don't do it, somebody else will have the idea and do it, and just live in that, right? Live in becoming that. Visualization is just a state of becoming that has not taken form yet. That's a direct channel, by the way. So just use that. Use that. By clearing the spaces, you are leaving that part of yourself able to visualize something that hasn't become yet. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you tomorrow.